What's good, yo? How you doing? My name is DAPA, and this is DAPA Vibes. And today we have the one and only FORREST.
Background, I got a double barrel, wanna talk about it. Release a book, show one, and then I put a slug up in it. But if I did break bone, blood summer.
What's good?
What's going on?
Not much, but glad to be
Welcome.
here, actually. Glad to be here. Thank you. I didn't actually think I'd get here so quickly.
Welcome to DAPA Vibes.
I know that. Look, we got it set up. DAPA Vibes, we're going to have a good podcast now, and we're going to get some good conversation going. It'll be all
You
good.
know what it is.
Yeah.
So, how you been?
So far, so good. I went back, actually. Took a good step back on music there, probably for the last few months. And I won't lie now, probably a mistake. Probably a little mistake. Slowing down, of course, isn't great, just because if you slow down the momentum, you're not building consistency. So, and then of course your audience engagement is going to go down as well. But you gotta get back on the horse, gotta keep going, you know. So, ideally, I'm doing all right. But again, pick up the pace, keep going, never stop, you know.
Yeah. Before that, let's go back.
Okay.
What's your background like? What
Background.
made you to start doing music?
Music, all right. Where do I start from this? Well, my father, first of all, was an artist himself, not in music, but into drawing, into pictures and painting and all that. So he was quite good at that. And it was quite interesting the way I went into arts as well, but instead of doing drawing and all that, it was into music arts, you know. My first song I made was in Dublin with my cousin, and we were 13 years old, 14 years old, just writing away. Terrible song, trust
Yeah.
me. But we got it done, and I got home from Dublin then, and I just didn't stop writing. After that, like, I just didn't stop. My first song was recorded on a gaming microphone.
Damn.
And the quality, if you heard that quality, yeah, it was shit, man. It was terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Do you still have that song?
Yeah, I do, actually. I do. It's on YouTube, but it's privated, so only I can see it. You know?
Damn.
So, and there's no music video, just an orange background, and my name wasn't even Forrest back then. Yeah, it used to be called Flawsome. Was a very strange word, and then I changed it to Lil 50B, which people know me as
Yeah.
still to this day, but a lot now know me as Forrest, which is actually the current name I've had for the majority now for
So
years.
what made you to change the name to Forest from
well,
all those names?
Yeah, so Flawsome was just, I was 13 years old, didn't know much, just went with it, and there wasn't good traction with it. The name was quite generic, it wasn't great. And then my friends helped me go from that name to Lil 50B. I didn't feel comfortable with that name for a very long time, just because it wasn't my decision, you know? It was like my friends all got together and we all just created the name. And so for the last maybe 5 years now, 4 or 5 years, I've changed my name from that to Forrest. It's my second name. So it's very easy to catch on. It's also very interesting because who has a second name? It's Forrest.
Forrest.
So I might
And-
as well put that as my title, as my name, as
Yeah.
the artist name.
It
you know?
is. It is kind of interesting. Like, what does it really mean? Does it have any meaning?
Does it have any meaning? Yes. My name Forrest has 2 R's, and it's actually derived from France. Matter of fact, I used to think I was part American and all this,
Yeah.
but I found out that I'm originally French. Imagine, originally French. Isn't that crazy? But I'm happy to be Irish. Tell you that. But that's where the name comes from. Of course, now if there's any meaning behind it, I haven't looked into it too much. But that's where that particular name is originated from.
So growing up, like, did you have in your community? Where did you grow up, first of all, and also, did you have any influence around your community to say, "Oh man, that guy's doing music. I think I want to be like him," or maybe it was just
Yeah.
inborn thing.
So I grew up in Tralee, and I'm living in Tralee to this day. The town actually grows quite quickly over the years when I look back at it now. But when it comes to any inspiration, let's see. A good example now would kind of difficult to come across. I love walking down the town anyway, and when people know I do music, it could inspire them to do something like music, or even to go into something in business or whatever like that. Whatever you want to do, you know, you take that risk, because when you have all your years ahead of you, you might as well take your risks, work on it, because even if you did fail, come on now, if you did fail, you were able to do it. You know, you could say I spent 3, 5 years, 10 years, whatever, doing this, and I'm happy I did it because it was what I wanted to do, and this inspire someone else to do that is fantastic.
So now you change your name to Forrest, and you've actually gone into studio, started
Yeah.
recording proper songs. What was the first song you did that you were really proud of to say, look, this is my jam, and
yeah.
I'm gonna do a music video for
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Which was that, and what was the
Okay,
name, and what
so-
inspired you to do that?
So the one that really took me off, I think everyone's gonna know what I'm gonna say about this one, but it was Blood Summer. Okay, Blood Summer, because I had music videos before. They were quite amateur music videos because it was only myself and my friend or 2 or 3 friends and all of that. And then I met someone from Killarney. He was a fantastic videographer. I mean, like, great. Okay. We went to Cork, and I was like, I want to do something big. So I worked like a dog to sort out this establishment. So the music video was a load of ladies. We're in the strip club.
Yeah.
You know, a bit of drink.
Yeah, I
we're
think
getting,
I saw
we're getting
that one.
active.
Yeah, that was lit. That was lit,
It
yeah.
was class. It was an eye shock because I had the braids. You know, the ladies were half naked. You know, so everyone's looking. You know, everyone's looking, and that's where everyone saw it, and then that's when things got picking up, and I was quite proud of that because a lot of work went into that, man. A lot of money went into that.
Yeah, but what was the message like? What was the
message
message were you trying to portray
of that
or
song,
to give out?
particular for that song, and because I love hype music, I love very like energetic and boss music. I wanted to portray that whole song as confidence, you
Yeah.
know, mainly just confidence, courage. You know, you're that guy. You know, you're the boss, or you're that man. You know, you're him. That's the way I wanted to portray it for that song. You know, and it came across quite well. You know.
Yeah. So after that song, what was the second one? What was the other song you did?
Oh,
And
okay,
you did a
okay.
video on it.
Actually, you could see it on the left side of my neck. Esh
Ish.
was one that came shortly after.
Damn.
You know, you see, you know.
You actually had to tattoo
yeah,
your name.
yeah, absolutely, man, absolutely. So
That's the name of the song.
that's the name of the song there, Esh. Yeah, I wasn't the first one to got the tattoo, but a few people got tattoos of it, sent me pictures. I saw it and everything, so I had to say I have to represent. I'll get a tattoo next. But that song then, after Blood Summer, was great because then I was able to get more people in. I was able to get people from Tralee as well, and very nice cars in it. So when you get the nice cars, you get the flashy things.
Yeah.
People see it, you know, and it all creates a good buzz around the town anyway, you know. And look, I love the music anyway, so. If Blood Summer did well, of course Esh did well then. So, and you build on top and on top and on top of it, you know.
have to get the money back.
Exactly.
So what? Right now,
Yeah.
I haven't seen you dropping any music. What's going on?
Okay,
What are the challenges that you're facing?
Yeah. I won't go too deep into this now, but I had multiple different reasons. Now, the main reason was building career, you know, something like that. If I'm putting so much time into this one thing, I want to put time into something else as well. And if one thing is taking up so much of your time, and you know you want to do other things, I had to step back from it. But now that I have stepped back from it, since I have, everyone's texting me to do something or do a feature, or when's the next song. So since I stepped back, now I see that people really want me to come back. So I can't stay away for too long.
Yeah.
I'm coming back. I have to.
You
Like,
have
if
to come
again,
back.
it's what the people want. So why not? And if I love doing it and they love hearing it, fuck it, let's get it done.
You have
you
to
know?
come back.
Yeah.
And also, like, looking back, what are the things that you feel like you could have changed if you go back in time?
If I go
Yeah.
back,
So, you know, someone might learn from it.
Yeah,
So that
yeah.
they shouldn't do the same thing. So it could be in general. It could be music. It could be
Yeah.
life. It could be everything.
one thing, definitely, this is going back a couple of years now, was procrastination. I feel like a lot of people would deal with this though. So like, I wouldn't be the only one. And they'd say, oh, I have this deadline. For example, let's say it's a music video I have, and so I have to plan out the whole music video. I need to get actors, or I need to get people in
Models.
it. I need to get lighting. I need to get the videographer. We need to organize. There's choreography involved in this. So when you get these people in, and if you're procrastinating, you're not going to do the job because you're going to be pushing it off. You're going to be a bit lazy or something like that. And I feel like people all go into that kind of state of mind sometimes. But you have to get out of that. And as a struggle, that's probably what I dealt with the most over the last couple of years. But no matter what, I've always got something out eventually. and it has been good. It has been quality, but of course you need a bit of quantity as well. You know, you need sometimes you need to put more out than just one or two or three. You know, sometimes an album might be an EP even.
Yeah.
You know,
So like music is very expensive, and
right?
also you have to pay bills. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So how do you balance like to go to work, to get the money, pay bills, and also to fund the music, which it takes time to get the money back? Like how do you balance like?
So, I suppose this might be a bit controversial to say, but and it probably has a bit of contrast with my last answer with the last question. But when it comes to balance, screw balance, man. There's no balance. There is no balance. I'll tell you something. Look, if I combine everything I'm doing now, I'm probably putting in 80 hours a week on work outside of music. Yeah. This is just my job, the gym, learning languages, doing guitar now. So like, there's a lot, and then I'm doing boxing. There's calisthenics involved. I'm doing so much different things, and if you combine over, I'm doing 80 plus hours a week. I'm on average for sleep, I'm getting from 4 to 6 hours. I swear to God, 4 to 6 hours I'm getting on average of sleep. So it's not like I'm not getting great sleep, but I'm working so much. And look, pop up the coffee, you'll be fine. You know, when it comes to balance, I didn't believe in it, never believed in it. Smash as much as you can out, and then reap the rewards. You know.
Yeah, like when in the end it pays off, then you can actually eventually sleep.
Then you can have your balance, you know. Then you can have your peace. All that.
It's kind of debatable because someone is gonna say that's not healthy. You're supposed to sleep 7 hours.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
But
long term, it probably has a bit of damage too. Yeah, but
So to someone who, let's say, young kids who look up to you, they're trying to do the same music thing. What advice can you give them apart from
definitely
whatever you've said?
I know straight away. I know what to do straight away. Two things: freestyle with your friends, because that's not just enjoyable and it's bonding. You're also learning quickly and you're practicing without even knowing it. You know, getting your friends in. You're all enjoying your time. You're all hanging out. You might be doing whatever. Throw on a beat. If whoever wants to jump in, it's a bit of fun. You know. The second one, can you remind me of the question again?
It's just the advice, like to anyone who's trying to pursue the same career, you know, the music career.
Buy a microphone. Everyone that has come to me so far, they says, I want to start, or I'm writing this, but I don't know how to record it or anything. Yeah. The first thing I've always said to them is buy a microphone. Yeah. Doesn't matter what microphone. Just get something that's not too expensive for your first one and learn how to use it and how to distance yourself from it, and then use different tones and voices. Once you get that, you'll be sorted, because the music will just come as it go as the years and the months pass. You know, you need a microphone, and you need to be freestyling.
Yeah. So in other words, like at least have your own equipment, a home studio, like a little. It doesn't have to be expensive, cheap, but then something you can record on. So. In other words, you're saying they should practice more as well. Yeah, like, keep on practicing.
Actually, I'll look at the camera for this one. Yeah. Matter of fact, so you can make this very cheap. You can get a microphone for under €150, a second-hand one, easy. You can get a Focusrite interface, also easy, very cheap. You know, no problem with that. I'm sure you have a computer or a laptop at home, very easy. If you have one, great. If you don't, you can save up and get one. With everything combined, you don't need a good laptop either, but everything combined, you can keep it under $1,000, you know? And you can keep it, actually, for the very basic things, you can keep it under €500. Microphone, interface are the two main things. You know, few foam pads, 50 quid, and you get like 30 foam pads. Boom. That's under €500, and you already have a setup. You know, it's much easier when you start, and you actually just do the step. You'll see how easy it is to get started. The hard work is in the middle, you know? We'll get there when you get there, you know, begin first.
So, you know, like when you're doing music, it's not everyone who's gonna love your music.
No. Yeah.
You get me? What is the most embarrassing comment you've got on your music to say, just stop, you're trash? What is the most embarrassing comment or disappointing or
more disrespectful,
something which made
like
you or something which made you to think like, should I keep on doing this or should I stop?
Okay, so
there are always some crazy comments, trust me.
So there has been many crazy comments. Not one of them have I ever thought have been like, oh, that really hurt me. Or no, I couldn't care less. I couldn't care less what you say. I couldn't care less. Yeah. Sometimes I just ignore the person as well. I wouldn't even open up their message. I wouldn't nothing. Just no contact to them. Like if you're going to be negative, why would I involve you in my life? Easy peasy. You know. Yeah. Now one of the things, there's this guy. Yeah. I'm not gonna say his name because I can't give him light, and all that. But I find him very entertaining. I'll tell you that. I find him fucking very entertaining. He actually sometimes he lightens up my day when he texts me to disrespect me.
Yeah.
I kind of makes me happy sometimes. Yeah. So, one of them was on Blood Summer, the song you can see in the comment section. I won't out him though. He was saying like, 50 cent girls or something, or like 50p girls, like very like cheap girls. Basically.
Oh yeah.
And then.
Oh, like the models in the video, yeah.
Yeah, just hating. And he's texted me, he's DM'd me personally, I don't know how many times, trying to say something about my story or my music or something. Go ahead.
Negative.
Yeah, negative, all the time. Damn. All the time. I don't reply to him now, I don't even open it.
He likes you, yeah.
But, but I'd say he's a bit jealous because he makes a bit of music too, And, work to be done. Work to be done. All right. Anyway, yeah, that's it.
No, I asked you that question because there's so many people who are doing music, and when they drop maybe their first song and it's not doing well, there's so many comments and they get discouraged. They don't move on. So that's why I asked you that question, so that they should learn as well.
That can happen.
They have to keep on doing it.
Strong. You have to be strong in the head.
Yeah, it's music.
Confidence.
No one can like your shit.
It's what you want to do, and screw everyone else. Fuck them.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just keep on doing it.
That's the best way to do it as well. Look, you can't stop.
The other question is, now that, what's the future like? Like, what are your plans? What are your plans?
Okay.
Because we need more music.
Yeah. So near future plans. I already have it in the motion. There is a little feature coming on. I'm working on this song. It's more of R&B to hip hop as well. So there's a bit of singing in it. I'm not doing the singing. Don't worry. I won't ruin your ears and all that. I won't all that. I'll do the rapping.
You don't want to ruin it.
This person now, they can sing very well and they will sing very well. We get a song done and that'll be hopefully the next song coming out sooner rather than later. It's going to be a feature. So there's 2 of us on it. And she's actually new to the whole music thing, but because she has such a good voice, let's make a song. That's for the near future, the next one. And then I have one more, actually. I have one more, but I don't want to talk about that. That's coming out ideally, because I didn't make a date for it yet. Ideally, the end of summer. The end of summer. You might ask why so long. Videographer is a busy man.
But then you can drop it. You can drop a song. You can drop an audio without a video. You do the video later.
I can do it on like iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, Savan.
I can drop on that, and then all streaming platforms. You know what I mean? Then you can do the video later. You don't have to drop it at once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do it like that.
Are you gonna give us something today? Like, are you gonna give us a freestyle something? Do you want me to play something like a guitar? Then you're gonna come in. Do you want me to play something?
Yeah, we can try it. Yeah, hop on it. Fuck it. Can you speed it up a little bit? Yeah. Stepping up the hoop, packaged up with resistance. Lever action low, sticky piston. Getting bored of only one chick. Yeah, think I need assistance. Swear to Christ, passing Kristen. Blow me like the flute, nah, I'll get other bitches. What if you still love me? Got you thinking from a distance. Rail gun, big gun, yeah, stomach twisted. Well done, job done, tick you off the hit. This the blood summer now, blood spring. Touching hundreds, rub rings, not this spring. I started blossoming the brain cutter. I fucked it.
Yeah.
Fucked it.
Yeah, that's the dog, man. Yeah, man, it's been great having you, man. I always.
Actually, Joe, do you mind if I hop on? Actually, I'll do a little quick riff. Actually,
you wanna hop on?
Yeah, hopefully I don't get copyright claim now on this one.
Yeah, just do it.
I'll do it. I'll be very easy on it. Very easy. You wouldn't have a capo, would you? One of these.
No,
things,
no, I don't have a capo.
That's fine. It'll be a small bit out of octave, but
they have to know that you can do this thing as well.
Don't worry. We'll twist that just a little bit down.
Just a little, yeah.
Now, we all know this song. Let me know if you know it.
Just do it. Because you say you're learning a guitar as well.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Grab a little weed with a little bit of cash, with a little bit of this, with a little bit of that. We gon' be all. We gon' be all. Aight, we gon' be all. We gon' be all. Grab a little bit of weed with a little bit of cash, with a little bit of this, with a little bit of that. We gon' be all. We gon' be all. Aight, we gon' be all. We gon' be all.
Hey. Class.
Yeah, there you go.
Class.
I'm a bit
Ladies and gentlemen,
Thank you.
ladies and gentlemen, Forrest in the building, man.
appreciate
You're
you having me.
watching DAPA Vibes.
you.
Shout out to everybody who's been watching. More love, man. What's the last words you gotta say to the people?
Last words. I gotta be important words. Dedicate time to earning more time. A bit higher. So dedicate time to earning more time. That's very important. I also think today is a day to celebrate, but only with a handshake. And on that note, peace. Be well, my G.